Donald Trump loves his brand, he always has. From his early days in real estate to his time in the White House, the Trump name has always been front and center. But lately, he's been slapping it on everything but the kitchen sink. And maybe even that too, if he could. Clothes, hats, mugs, you name it, it probably has a Trump logo on it somewhere. The sheer variety is staggering. This isn't just about selling products, it's about building an empire. An empire that extends far beyond politics. Trump's move into merchandise is strategic. It's a calculated effort to keep his brand alive and thriving. He's tapping into his loyal base, the folks who wear their MAGA hats like badges of honor. These are not just consumers, they are followers. These consumers are buying into an image, an idea, as much as a product. They are investing in a brand that represents a certain lifestyle and set of beliefs. And with each purchase, they're lining Trump's pockets. Every hat, every shirt, every mug adds to his wealth. But this isn't just good business, it's a bit ethically murky. The lines between his business interests and political influence are blurred. Trump's still a major political figure. His influence extends beyond the business world. His businesses and his political life are intertwined. One feeds into the other, creating a cycle of influence and power. So, when you buy a Trump mug, are you just buying a mug, or are you funding his next rally, his next campaign? The implications are significant. It's a question worth asking. Every purchase is a political statement, whether intended or not. Here's the thing. Ethical behavior and Trump haven't always gone hand in hand. His foray into merchandise just throws a spotlight on that fact. The biggest concern? Conflicts of interest. Trump's businesses could easily benefit from his political decisions, and vice versa. Imagine a scenario where Trump pushes for policies that directly benefit companies making his merchandise. It's not a stretch, it's a real concern. And what about transparency? Trump's been notoriously secretive about his finances. We don't really know where the money from his merchandise goes, who's profiting, or how it might be influencing his political moves. This lack of transparency breeds distrust and raises serious ethical red flags. Now let's talk about Trump's controversial all sales final policy. Basically, once you buy something, you're stuck with it no matter what. No returns, no refunds, no exchanges, no matter the circumstance. Got a faulty MAGA hat? Tough luck, you're out of options. Trump's not taking it back, no matter how defective it is. This policy is straight up anti-consumer and unfair. It goes against basic principles of fair trade and consumer rights. What if the product's defective or doesn't work as advertised? What if it falls apart after a week? Too bad, says Trump, you're stuck with it. You should have thought of that before you handed over your hard-earned money, he implies. This all-sales final nonsense just reeks of arrogance and disregard for customers. It's like Trump saying, my brand is so great, you won't ever need to return anything, ever. But the reality is, it's just a way to maximize profits and avoid any accountability for shoddy products leaving consumers in the lurch. Here's another ethical doozy. Trump's use of licensing deals. It's a strategy that has raised many eyebrows and sparked numerous debates. He slaps his name on products he doesn't even make, creating an illusion of involvement and quality. Someone else does the work and Trump rakes in the cash. Easy peasy, right? Well, not so fast, there's more to the story. These licensing deals are shrouded in secrecy, making it difficult to trace the origins and ethics behind the products. We don't know who's making these products or where they are being manufactured, what their labor practices are, whether they are fair or exploitative, or how much they're profiting from the Trump name. The lack of transparency is alarming. Are these companies exploiting workers? Are they paying fair wages? Are they using environmentally damaging practices? We simply don't know. The environmental impact is another concern. This lack of transparency raises serious ethical concerns. It makes us question the integrity of the entire operation. Is Trump profiting from unethical labor practices? Is he aware of these issues? Is he turning a blind eye to environmental damage? The questions are endless. Without more information, it's impossible to say for sure. The lack of clarity is troubling, but the fact that he's so secretive about these deals doesn't exactly inspire confidence. It only adds to the suspicion. It just adds another layer to the ethical quagmire that is Trump's business empire, leaving us with more questions than answers.